It's not just the Star Wars fans who are thrilled about the release of the latest movie in the franchise. The cast and crew are too. We give you a taste of what's in store this week and the years to come.
The wait is almost over. The new Star Wars film Rogue One has just premiered in Hollywood, and in a few days it will be released worldwide. Fans watched trailers of Rogue One over and over. Even action figures and toys made it into our homes as they were released before the movie. Anticipation has been high, and one reason is because so little is known.
I think the marketing department's done an amazing job, but thankfully they haven't played our best hand, and so I'm excited tonight because I think the best is yet to come. I know people have seen a lot of stuff, but we've kept some surprises for everyone.
Two blocks of Hollywood Boulevard this weekend were occupied by stormtroopers and a spaceship from Rogue One. And when the cast arrived for the premiere, it became official that Star Wars doesn't just make its fans excited.
I just threw myself into it. Literally, there were moments when I was being thrown on the ground doing a stunt and that kind of thing. And it's just good fun. It really is, and it's a nice change from other work that I've done before. But mostly it is. There's a lot of pleasure going on, even though it might look quite painful on the outside.
And the fans also weren't the only ones anxiously awaiting the release.
I've been very nervous all day, yeah. I ate like 4 times, and before lunchtime, I've been like, okay, I just don't want this to be over. I want the credits to come out and be able to just hug the team and deliver the film to the audience, right? Because we've been waiting so long for this night.
Rogue One has already been praised for not just being another Star Wars movie, but for its pro-diversity casting choices.
And all my friends and everybody just came out and said, I'm so excited for you. You're the first Chinese actor gonna be in this Star Wars universe. And just everything just dawned on me. I said, you know what? Really, that's right. This is history making here. So I'm so glad that I'm here standing in front of him.
The movie revolves around a group of rebels trying to steal the designs for the Empire's new superweapon, the Death Star. It promises thrills, but the people involved in making it think it can do a lot more.
At a time when the world feels so divided, a movie like Star Wars has the potential to bring people all around the world together. No matter what country you're from, no matter who you voted for, no matter what your situation is, your sexual orientation, your gender, this is truly a kind of story that brings the world together. So I think we should celebrate that and embrace that.
Rogue One will hit theatres this week and will surely hook more fans to the Star Wars universe. It fits into a complicated series of trilogies that's set to stretch over more than 40 years. Let's try to make sense of them all. Let's get started with the order of all Star Wars feature movie releases on a chronological timeline. In 1977, George Lucas released the first Star Wars movie. The film's success led to the production of 2 sequels in 1980 and in 1983. Then all of these movies, as they form the original trilogy, were renamed as Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope, Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, and Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. 16 years later, Lucas started to release a new trilogy. Its action takes place before the events of the original trilogy. First came Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which was followed by Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. and Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. We now also call them the prequel trilogy. Fast forward 10 years, and Disney, the new owner of Lucasfilm, released The Force Awakens. It's the first episode of the new sequel trilogy. Things get more complicated from here because Disney is now working on 2 trilogies at the same time. Rogue One is the first of 3 standalone films called the Anthology Movies. In odd-numbered years, new movies in the sequel trilogy will be released, and in even-numbered years, new anthology movies will come out. Next year, Star Wars Episode 8 will be released. In 2018, an untitled Han Solo film will take its place in the Star Wars chronology. It will be followed a year later by the last movie in the sequel trilogy, as it's only known now as Episode 9. And finally, in 2020, the last of the standalone anthology movies, known to us as the untitled Boba Fett, will be released. It looks like Star Wars fans will get no rest. They'll just have to stay on the edge of their seats in the years to come.